Hi guys, I'm April from Mama Loves Food. I have no idea if you guys can see me. I am totally ripping off a Band-Aid by doing this live feature that they've just rolled out with Facebook. I posted earlier this week and asked if anybody wanted to see some live footage of how I work in the kitchen, and about 30 of you said yes, so hopefully at least one of you is watching. Oh, looks like 3 of you are. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what exactly you can see. I think hopefully you can see my tabletop a little bit. And me, I don't know. I'm sorry. Today we're going to do a really quick curry chicken. I'm going to apologize in advance. I had a nice rotisserie chicken breast set aside to do this with, and my kids ate it. So we're going to substitute with some canned chicken meat today. Hopefully nobody's offended by that. But you know, that's how we roll. We're just going to get it done. We're going to start with canned chicken. A bowl, one of my favorites. I got this at Ross, I think. Isn't it cute? Mayo. I don't know what it works like with brands, but I'm going to just tell you, I'm a Hellmann's girl. I like Hellmann's. It's yummy. They didn't pay me to say that, I promise. We're going to get my favorite curry. This I ordered on Amazon, and I actually order in like the 10-gallon jug. And hi, Charlene. It's delicious. It's called Blue Mountain Curry. I don't know if you can see me. I don't know how the lighting is in here. It's kind of dark in my kitchen, but hopefully you can see me. Say hi if you want. I can see sometimes when people join, I think. And then we're going to do it. I'm actually right now doing the Whole30, which I don't know if any of you have done it before, but it's no grains, no dairy, basically nothing. Nothing fun. Anyway, so no bread though. So we're going to do it in lettuce boats today. And my girlfriend brought these over the other day. They are artisan romaine, and they're so cute, and they're perfect for like stuffing with things. Look at this. They make like a nice cute little boat. So we're going to use those, and they're all washed and ready. So we're going to put those aside. Hopefully I've got everything here. And then I was going to add a little bit of sweetness with some dates. They're yummy. Hi, Charlene. Anyway, we're going to start. So I'm going to take this chicken, and I'm going to dump into the bowl. And I forgot a spoon, which would be important, so excuse me. I apologize. I'm sure you can see some dishes out on the counter, and you'll probably hear my dogs bark at some point. You know, I set this up yesterday and kind of did a test run with it, and the way I had it set up, you could actually see me better, and you could see the table, and I have no idea what I'm doing differently. That is, because it doesn't look like you can really see the table very well. If you could see the table, you would see one of my secrets of blogging. I have one of these cool little vinyl sheets on, so we're on my little IKEA kitchen island thing. You might notice when I blog that I have about a dozen different tabletops, and I don't actually have a dozen different tabletops. I have a dozen different vinyls that look like tabletops, so it's a fun little trick. Anyway, so I've just got the chicken in here all shredded. Like I said, you can use rotisserie, which is exactly what I was planning on doing, but that didn't happen. I'm just going to throw a tablespoon of mayo in there. Actually, no, I like a lot of mayo. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons in. And according to several articles I've read this week, fat is good for you. So we're going to go ahead and roll with that tonight, because I like it. Can you guys hear me okay? Somebody? Anybody? Can you hear me? You guys can comment, and I can see what you're saying. It looks like we've got 16 people watching. Wow, that's kind of exciting. Clearly I'm no Julia Child, but, you know, 16 people is more than 0. I'm going to put, actually, another half a spoon. Because, like I said, I really like mayo. I don't know. Do you guys like mayo? Let me get it all mixed up. And then I'm going to add... Where's my other tablespoon? There it is. I'm going to add a teaspoon of curry powder, my favorite. For those of you who are just tuning in, it is hot Jamaican curry powder from Blue Mountain Country. I don't know if you can see that. It is delicious. You can get it on Amazon. I can put a link in the notes later if you want. It is not actually hot. My kids eat it. I mean, if you used enough, I'm sure it would get hot, but it just got really good flavor. Excuse me on my nearsightedness as I squint at the screen. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Shelly. I can see you guys. It's not showing me everybody's name. I'm not sure why. But I don't know. I don't know the rules of Facebook. I didn't make it. I'm just playing on it. So I got it all mixed up. Yum. And then we're going to add a little bit of sweetness, so with some dates. And what do I do with my cutting board? There's my cutting board. I don't want to cut my vinyl because it is not actually table. It is just vinyl. And I'm going to do, let's do one big date. I'm surprised so many of you are on, seeing as it's St. Patty's Day. Nobody's out drinking. Maybe you're watching me from the bar. Don't make fun of my knife skills. They're terrible. I did not go to culinary school. I did not learn to cook until I was married for several years. Actually, really not until we had kids. I worked as an attorney for several years when we first were married. And I worked such crazy hours that we basically just ate out almost every night, which is terrible, and I gained a ridiculous amount of weight. And then after we had kids, I decided to stay home with them. And so I'm just putting the dates in right now. I'm going to mix it up so that's... They're very sticky. These are stickier than the ones I usually work with, so give me a second. Anyway, so I decided to stay home with the babies and see what that was like, and it turned out I needed to learn how to cook because we were down my income, and I couldn't afford to eat out every day. Not to mention eating out with babies isn't as fun. Come on, dates. Thanks, Kelly. Kelly says she loves the idea of going live. Hopefully I'm not embarrassing myself too much. If you guys have any questions, feel free to pipe up. I'm an open book. Those of you who know me personally know that I'm a total oversharer. So, anything you want to know. Alright, I think we're just about mixed up. Alright, mixed up. Oh, it's so pretty, isn't it? Nice and yellow. And I'm actually going to stage it and shoot it. Those of you who wanted to see how I do this. This is not where I usually shoot. I usually shoot on my kitchen table, which is just that way. And I would turn the camera, except for that I have a very unstable situation going on right now. And I'm afraid that I might knock it over and then we won't recover and you'll be looking at the ceiling or my dogs. So maybe next time when I can figure out a better situation for the camera. Anyway, but I've got my vinyl down here so you can see that it's a pretend, like kind of a barnwood-ish look. It's my favorite one, so if you go to the website with any frequency, you've seen it dozens of times. I'm looking for my parchment paper if you're wondering why I'm looking around. Here it is. I feel like these are a little bit rustic, so we're going to go with a rustic look. I don't know why I feel like that. So you can totally make this with any real meat, really any meat. I'm looking for scissors now. I'm walking away from you. I'm going to walk back, don't worry. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I don't know what the speaker situation is like. Most of the live ones I've watched have been with people wearing headphones, but that's not really conducive to my situation. Most of the ones I've watched are like lessons, you know, in front of a computer, but I'm not really doing that. I don't know that headphones would be a good idea right now. I'm sorry you're thinking it's boring, Darvel. You don't have to watch. I won't make you. Anyway. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully the speaker's working alright. Alright, so I gave it a little bit of texture. I'm going to put that down. And then I'm going to put a couple boats down. Little lettuce boats. Let's see if we can get some that are shaped nicely. I'm going to take the ends off because they're a little bit browned. Let's see, these three look good. Alright. I'm just going to stuff them. If I had another fork. I keep losing my forks. Okay. Oh, it's in my bowl. It's in my bowl. I was looking for the fork. Do you ever look for your sunglasses on your head? That's me, all day long. Alright, so I'm just going to stuff these. So one of the #1 questions I get when I tell people what I do is, how on earth did you get into food blogging? So I'll tell you. It's not a very interesting story. Sorry, Darviel, you're going to be bored again. I was staying home and learning how to cook, and I joined an online moms group, and we called ourselves the March Moms because we were all pregnant and due in March. And we're still friends, and hopefully some of them are watching. Maybe you're one of the... We are up to... Oh, my connection is weak. Hopefully you guys can still hear me and see me. Oh, Stephanie says or Steph says she's lost her glasses while wearing them. Yeah, we've all been there. Anyway, so I joined the March Moms group, which is how Steph knows me. And we did a lot of recipe exchanges, and it turned out that I really wanted to, like I said, I lose my glasses on my head, and I lose my everything. So I lost my recipes. I kept losing my recipes. So I decided I was going to put them on the internet so I wouldn't lose them anymore. And I started this free Blogger Blogspot. You can still start a free Blogger Blogspot. They're easy to do. And I started putting my recipes there. Nothing fancy, nothing, professional. Snapshot sometimes. And people started looking at it and following it and making my recipes. And more people came along, and all of a sudden Pinterest came along and people started pinning my recipes, and it turned out that people liked them. So I kept doing it. And here we are. Well, that was 2008, so almost 8 years later, and we're still doing it. Still enjoying it. So I don't know if you can see these. I'm going to poke this down a little at the risk of... See, there's my boats. Can you see my boats? There we go. I can see you from the UK, Linda. Hi. And Samantha Wood just joined us. Is that Sammy? Hi, Sammy. All right. I don't know how I'm going to get these boats to stand up. I don't. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to go get my... Oh, here, it's right here. I've got my whiteboard for reflecting light. And hopefully it won't block you guys. I'm trying to get a nice picture. I'm going to move the camera, don't worry, so you can still see. Alright, there we go. Oh, we're up to 20 viewers. Hi, 20 viewers. Feel free to chime in anytime. I'm going to grab my... just reaching behind me, I've got a little green onion plant. When I buy green onions from the grocery store, I always stick the stems in water in my windowsill, and you can get a lot more use out of them. So I'm going to scoop this, and we're going to cut up a little bit of green onion to give it some color. And I think we'll probably put a little paprika on top to make it pretty, and then we'll take a picture. Hi, Linda. Hi, Kristen. So, for those of you just joining, we are making, well, we made a really simple chicken curry salad. It's just mayonnaise, curry powder, and a little bit of dates for sweetness. We put it in little lettuce boats. And now I'm going to take a picture of it for the blog, and hopefully it'll turn out well, and you'll see it in a couple weeks. But it might not, sometimes they don't. And that's okay, because I'm going to eat it for dinner, so we win anyway, right? Let me get this is my favorite spice ever. I actually don't think it's available anywhere other than Florida at Publix. It's called Aunt Cora's Soulful Seasoning, and it is amazing. Hi, Crystal. You're in Florida, right? I think you can get this stuff. If you can get it, it's amazing. See, you guys think I don't pay attention to who's on the blog, but I pay attention to everyone commenting. I see all of you. I love it. I appreciate it. You guys make what I do possible. I grab my camera. Sorry, I know I keep disappearing from the screen. Probably need a break from my face anyway, right? Alright. I'm gonna try and make these little. Here, my lettuce is getting limp, which is not good. Nobody wants a picture of limp lettuce. Alright, we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of onions on. There we go. And then I'm gonna dust them with some. This is a lot of paprika in it, so it's nice and red and pretty. There we go. I'm gonna try and get a shot. I'm gonna get on my stool because I'm tiny. I am 5'2" on a good day. You can see that I'm totally normal sized. I'm not a pixie. And we're gonna shoot it. Can I order online? I think you actually can. I want to say here, let me look at the, it's distributed by, yep, here we go. GUGIS, Googies, globalfoods.com. GUGIS, globalfoods.com. I can put that in the notes too for you. It's so good. You'll never use another seasoned salt again, I swear. All right. So that's really it. I'm excited. We survived our first live show. And I'm going to take a bite of this to prove to you that it's delicious, and I really am going to eat it for dinner. And you can watch me eat on television, which I think is a no-no, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yum. Alright, thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. All of you, you're amazing. And hopefully I'll see you next time we do this, which maybe soon, maybe not.